Hello, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be covering one of my turret walls that I feel is one of the stronger options whenever you're trying to defend your cave, defend your base, all your loot. This one actually has a pretty nasty surprise for if the raiders try to go low. Can you guess what it is? Well, to start, if you take down this wall, I don't think they're going to be getting through this anytime soon. Second, you can always make an access to a shooting floor above. Come up here, you can crouch, get your weapon out, see if we got ourselves a target out here somewhere. There's nothing to shoot, but you can go all the way up without having to worry about whether you're going to be able to hit your target or not. You're not going to go falling off the edge. Even crouched, the ceiling keeps you in place, doesn't let you fall. You can come back down and have a safe way to snipe people off their tames or whatever you need to do. If you're wondering how to build this, let's get started. Starting out, you want to go ahead and start by lowering your foundations as low as possible. That is what also helps this design. It's going to be pretty hard to C4 just the floor. That's why the multiple wall layers is going to really help. So all you got to do that, place a foundation, snap the pillar in. So find the low point on the next snap. Go ahead and pick up the pillar and the previous foundation and do this step a couple times until you get about even with the floor. Hopefully wherever you're building, it has a pretty level floor plan so you can try to hide your foundations. So let's go ahead and get this down. That should do it right there. The first thing you want to do is find the outer snap point. Press to invert the wall. Make sure it's a little step forward. You want to take a ceiling piece, snap it right there. Take your next wall, put it in front of that. Rotate the wall, place that, pick up your ceiling. And the main thing you're looking for when you do these ceilings is to find the snap point right on the outside. Just like that. And continue doing this wall process until you get a full wall. And there you have a full foundation full of walls. It's going to take a lot more C4 and rockets to raid this. The next thing you want to go ahead and try to do is get an entrance placed somewhere. Get you a foundation. Get rid of this. The best way to go ahead and hide it, like that. Get you a wall placed inside. I suggest covering this just so that raiders can't just go to orbital view and see that you have this kind of wall. They won't know that it's layered as long as you cover it. I go ahead and do a double tech door setup here. That's pretty much the basics of that design. Next, you go ahead and add whatever kind of settings you want for this. add your turrets, your hatch frames. What I like doing is adding a little railing here, just so that it can't be dived. And if it's a small entrance, I go ahead and only put one layer in between turrets. And the double door frames, the pillars, go ahead and put that together. The good thing about this design is that you can make it as tall or as wide as you want. But I would suggest make sure you keep layering all these walls out. Once you get the first set done, you can always just mimic it over. It makes it a lot easier just attaching from one wall to the next, instead of having to do the whole ceiling process. But you want to go ahead and start attaching your hatch frames. You can go every other or every single one of these if you would like. It's up to you, however you want to build it. And as you see, I like to alternate my tech and autos. Makes for a really nice design. Now for this, you're going to need, go ahead and add that. I just feel as though it adds a little more strength to the build altogether. And one thing you do there is once those are placed, you should be able to pick up the metal pillars in here. Well, at least I thought you could. Hold on a second. Oh, that's right. You have to add a ceiling. This is just my personal preference. You don't have to do this. Don't need to. The ones in front are good enough, but you have to add a foundation of some sort so it'll be sturdy enough to stay up. Then once that's done, you can go ahead and come to the back here. Bring you some walls up. And this is just primarily so you can create your little crouch sniper's post. And I like to go ahead and add this back here because you're going to need it. What you want to do is take a table, find a pretty even spot between the two different ceiling pieces. You don't want it on the same one. Get it lined up pretty accurate. And what that will do is create a snap point for a fence foundation. There it goes. That's the snap point you're looking for. And after you get that, you can go ahead and pick up your wooden table. And on top of that, you can place a wall. You just do that along the whole top, get your wall set up. And what that'll give you is your opportunity to go ahead and place some ceilings. You could do this further back, closer, doesn't matter. This is just for a single. Add a couple walls. Then you go for your stairs. And since that raises your wall up, it gives you kind of a half peak there, instead of this being your normal wall. Here, you're capable of adding your crouch and making it to where you don't fall off. You just stay crouched, walk up, and you can do whatever you need to do here. Like I said, it'll keep you from falling. This railing's there for a reason. And I'm pretty sure you guys get the idea of how to place your turrets, add your generator, layer up the wall however you want. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this little tips and trick video. If you did, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys next time.